What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? So yesterday or a few days ago, I'm not sure when exactly, I was focusing on the Squadra Blast tournament, but like yesterday or 2 days ago, there was a data download and this Trunks Extreme Z Awakening came out along with some world tournament units, Extreme Z Awakenings, and this Trunks is new. Let's just go ahead and let's just jump straight into the kit. We're on the Dokkan info website because I think this format is a lot easier to read than, you know, going through like the Twitter posts, etc. Everything's just right here. We don't have to like click through all the other tabs. So let's just go ahead and let's see what Trunks is doing here. So pre-EZA, leader skill jumps to 170 for everything. Okay, cool. Super attack goes from defensive only to greatly raise attack and defense. That is very nice. It would be good if he was stacking right here, but it's only for one turn, so it's kind of wish he was kind of like a stacker. I kind of like, as of right now, I think stackers are like, if a character is stacking, then they have a pretty good chance of just being good in this meta. Of course, you know, there's characters like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that they don't need to stack, but a lot of these weaker characters would benefit from stacking. If you could get like a couple dodges off, then like within like a few turns they should be looking good. So he's not stacking, so it's not looking great off the bat. Let's go ahead and look at his my mouth kind of went all over the place right there. Let's go ahead and let's look at his passive. I need to enunciate words better. Basic effects key +2 and attack and defense plus 150%. A 50% chance of crit. Launches an additional that has a 50% chance of becoming a super. 70% chance of launching an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super. Changes physical to AGL. And high chance of evading enemies' attacks, so 50% chance dodge. So he has 50% crit, 50% dodge, an additional, and a 70% additional. All right. When attacking, attack and defense plus 150%. For every attack to perform, chance of evading plus 5% within the turn. For every super attack performed, chance of evading enemies' attack 5% within the turn. So do these stack up to make 10%? Do these stack up to make 10%? So if he gets like a super attack off, does it count as 10%? I'm not sure if that means 10%, but we'll have to see. Every time the character performs 3 attacks in battle and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming super attack. When receiving an attack, defense plus 150. When there's another Entrusted Will or Android Cell Saga category ally on the team, key +1 and attack and defense plus 50%. All right. He has 50% dodge, 50% crit. He has this dodge, which I'm not sure how this interacts with each other. Did he have that before? No, he did not have this before. So it looks like this guy dodges all the time. How many attacks does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. This is first attack, and then 5 for the hidden potential additional super. All right. Transformation, transform, stuns, seals. All right. Wow, stuns and seals on his transformation. That is very good. Can be activated after performing 6 or more attacks in battle. Wow. So you won't see this guy until turn 3. Wow. Or his third turn. Wow. Because he gets 5 attacks in one turn. What are they thinking? What? So the max amount of attacks he get is 5, but he needs 6 to transform. That is nuts, man. They should have definitely, I feel like they should have definitely made base stack up right here. They should have made base stack up 50% for each super attack. that would make when he transforms, he's gonna be looking very nice, especially since he can't transform until his 3rd turn. Having this amount of stacking would be amazing for Trunks, but the fact that they didn't make him stacking is crazy. If this guy like stacked normally, like stacked, like if they made this guy into a stacker, he could be looking very good right now, very, very, very good. But the fact that he doesn't stack is crazy. Wow, he needs 6 attacks. Wow. Like, it would have been great if he was stacking. He could have 6 attacks. Like he could have upwards of 12. He could have 12 attack. No, not 12. He could have 10 attacks in before you can transform. He can get 10 attacks in before you are able to transform. This is ridiculous. Wow. Let's just hope his transformation is godlike. Let's see. He has to be stacking. I think he has to be stacking. Let's see. Greatly raise attack and defense for 4 turns. All right. I mean, that's better. A key +2, attack and defense +200%, 70% chance of crit. Launches an additional that has a 70% chance of becoming a super. 70% chance of launching an additional that has a 70% chance of becoming a super. Changes physical to AGL. 50% dodge, and great chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 2 turns. Okay. With an AGL key sphere obtained, launches the additional keys. Why doesn't base have, dude? If they gave base this line right here, whatever the base has, just add this line and make him a stacker. That Trunks would be looking so good in base, bro. With a type key sphere obtained, AGL excluded. Great chance of launching additional with high chance of becoming super, with a high chance of launching an additional with a great chance of becoming super. So he gets 2 attacks. So if you don't get an AGL orb and you get lucky, you get 2 extra attacks. All right, cool. When attacking with 12 or more key, so he crits every time. For every attack performed, every super attack performed, dodge +5. When receiving an attack, defense +200. When there's another Entrusted Will or Android Cell Saga ally, key +2 and attack and defense +60%. They didn't even buff up his dodge at all. Wow. So he has 1, 2, 3, 5, and then 6. Why didn't they give this to base? What? Did they make a mistake? Why did they not put this on base? If they put this on base, oh my god, he'd be looking so much better. Wow. And his link, he doesn't even link well with it. Let's see. None of these characters are relevant right here. None of these characters are relevant. 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 He will have probably Royal Lineage. Maybe Cold Judgment up. He might have Cold Judgment up. Sand Lineage, Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. So he'll have pretty much like 4 or 5 links out of 7 up at all times. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this Trunks, to be honest with you, man. He really doesn't have much. 50% crit, 50% dodge here. Not enough additionals to transform on turn 1. And then still 50% dodge. He crits. Yeah, I'm not sure how this Trunks is looking. Wow, the fact that they did not make him to a stack. If they made him into a stacker, he could be looking pretty good. But the fact that he's not a stacker, especially in base, like, take this away. Like, take that away. Put the AGL orb with additional super. He's looking good, bro. He's looking good, but wow. This guy is looking pretty darn bad. No nothing, bro. He has no nothing. And he's stuck on Entrusted Will and Android Cell Saga for the support. If there's no Entrusted Will Cell Saga unit, then he's done for. He is actually done for. Where's Entrusted Will at? Entrusted Will, let's see. Who can be run on Entrusted Will right now? Super Saiyan 2 Gohan kind of aged out. Super Saiyan 3 He's not gonna be providing much though, cause his support doesn't apply to the trunks at all. I guess Gotenks can be okay. Who else? Beast is aged out. Who else here? Who else here? Who else here? Who else here? I guess them. The Super Easy 8 Trunks and Goten. Who else here? Who else here? Who else here? Who else here? Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely no. Absolutely nobody. All right, Android Cell. Oh, what was the next one? Android Cell Saga. Android Cell Saga. Let's see. It's even. Wait. Oh, here it is. I was about to say, like, what? Android. Who can be used here? Who? Nobody. Android 16. Well, he's stuck to the Android scene, buddy. On the team, I mean, he's not providing much, bro. He is not providing much to the Trunks. Guess we got this guy, the manga Gohan. But who else? Who else? Absolutely no one. So this Trunks is looking terrible because he has no place. He has no place whatsoever. He has no place whatsoever here. This is absolute garbage. Unless like a fight just starts off really weak where he could transform into Super Saiyan Trunks. Like this guy ain't looking too good, bro. He ain't looking too good. Why? Dude, they should just made base stack and then transform into Trunks and then he gets like a massive power spike. Like what is going on here? Whatever. Well, there is that Trunks Extreme Z Awakening. Not the greatest Extreme Z, probably the worst EZA of the year. I would say this is the worst Extreme Z Awakening of the year, to be honest. So yeah, there is the Trunks. Let's go ahead and let's look at these World Tournament units. This is the is this the BoJack movie Trunks fighting against Tien? I think this is the BoJack movie Trunks, right? Or is this the Broly Trunks? I'll need to look at the animation. Is he from Broly or is he from tournament participants? So he is from the BoJack movie, right? So he's a tournament participant. Let's just look at what he does. Leader skill is kind of useless. 50% stun, raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Cool. Not really looking much for free-to-play units. Attack and defense plus 200. Physical to rainbow key sphere changing. Cool. 50% dodge. Nice. Movie heroes are hybrid Saiyan category allies. Key plus 2, attack plus 60%, and defense plus 40%. Oh, movie heroes and hybrid support. He'll be good on Gohan's team. For every key sphere obtained, attack and defense plus 50% up to 150. A chance of performing critical hit plus 10% up to 30, and chance of evading 5% up to 15. Another hybrid of movie heroes in the same turn launches an additional. Another attack and defense 50% up to 150. Chance to perform critical hit plus 10% up to 30%, and chance of evading enemies attack 5% up to 15% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So yes, what, that 30% dodge, 80% dodge. Okay, when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 200%, defense plus 200% with 1 or more key sphere obtained, attack plus 200% with 2 or more key sphere obtained. So you need 3 keys. You need 3 rainbows. Okay, not too bad because he rainbow changes. Not too bad. Not too bad. When there was an extreme class enemy, and he rainbow orb changes again when there's an extreme tap. Wow. Wow, this Trunks looks better than the other one. I would run this Trunks on the hybrids team over this Trunks for real. Like on God. I would run this Trunks. He's rainbow orb changing, unconditional support, 80% dodge, a bunch of defensive stats, like additional. Like this guy's looking pretty good. pretty good. His stats, you know, free to play stats, you know, not much. Link set, you know, typical Trunks Link set. He'll be good against with the Saiyans next to Vegetas, etc. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I like this Trunks way better than I like the EZA. This Trunks looks way better for real. Plus he has a 50% stun, which does this guy have a stun? He has a stun when he transforms. Yeah. But this guy is 50% stun just for supering, and he has an additional super, and he has hidden potential, so he has a potential 3 times to stun. 3 chances to stun. So this Trunks is looking very nice. Very nice. Next up, the Piccolo. This Piccolo, did he wear the turban and stuff at the World Tournament? I can't remember, but whatever. Let's just look. Leader skill 100%, whatever. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn. High chance of stunning. That is nice. Key +2 attack and defense plus 200. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack and high chance of performing a crit. So he has additional with a 70% super and then a 50% crit chance. When there is a tournament, participants are Turtle School category enemy. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 150%. When facing only one enemy, launches an additional and guards all attacks. Before attacking with 12 or more key, great chance of evading enemies' attacks within the turn. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 200%. When attacking with 12 or more key, starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn. Attack plus 250, defense plus 150, performs crit and then stuns. When attacking with 12 or more keys starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. Attack plus 200 and defense plus 100, performs crit and then seals. When attacking with 12 or more keys starting from the 9th turn from the character's entry turn, attack and defense plus 150 and defense plus 50% and then seals. Wow. So I'm not sure. So okay, so this can just go away for now. So he has attack and defense plus 200%. So the first turn he has attack and defense plus 200%, 400%, 550% stats. He has an additional guard and evade before attack. So he has to be slot 1. Ooh, I'm not sure how I like that. But okay, so when he comes back, he crits and stuns. And then he comes... No, wait. 1, 2, 3. So you have to float him off. You have to float him off the second time he comes back to get this. And then you float him off again. And then he gets this. Piccolo Jr., I'm not sure how good he looks. He gains a lot of stuff the longer he's in the fight. I'm not sure if there's any fight that's gonna last 9 turns for this guy right here. Maybe soon there'll be a fight that lasts a long time, but all of this, I don't know. He should have been stacking if he's gonna go 9 turns. Like, what are they thinking, bro? What are they thinking? Ooh, he has big bad bosses though. I'm not sure how good this guy is. You have to wait till 9 turns to get like everything he has. So this Piccolo not really looking the greatest. He takes a while to build up, but when he does, if you do manage to reach 9 turns, he should be looking pretty solid with the infinite seal and the high chances stun. So we gotta see. And the last character in this data download is the Jackie Chun. This was my very first World Tournament LR back, way back. I remember grinding for him. The first time I got a #1 local was for his LR. So very nice here. World Tournament category ally, key +4, and then stats plus 150. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and great chance of stunning on his super attack, and then his Ultra is raises attack and defense for 4 turns and then high chance of stunning an enemy. Alright, cool for a free-to-play LR. Basic effects: key +4 and attack and defense +180. And then Royal Tournament or Battle of Wits category allies, key +3 and attack and defense +50%. Cool. He's supporting and attacks effective against all types. That's cool. When there's another Royal Tournament or Battle of Wits ally attacking in the same turn, I don't know why they do that, bro. World Tournament? Who are we running him on? TN's team? That's legitimately like the only team is TN. What Battle of Wits? Absolutely fucking nothing. Well, I don't know why they make why do they make these fucking world tour? What goes through their mind when they choose these characters for the war tournament bullshit? And they're like, yeah, let's not have them on any like meta team right now. Like, bro. Dog, okay. So this is useless because we don't have any characters for that. This is useless. We don't have any characters for that. But if we do, it launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. For every super attack performed, key +1 up to 4, attack and defense +50% up to 150. For every attack received or evaded, key +1 up to 4, attack and defense +50% up to 150. When activating active skill, when attacking a 24 or more key, attack and defense +100%. When receiving an attack from an enemy who is hit by a character's ultra attack, defense +100%, damage reduction rate +50%. All right, so this guy fucking sucks. This guy absolutely fucking sucks. Let's see the active skill. Raise attack by 610 temporary, then causes 64% chance of becoming crit. 6 or more times of battle or performance form. Yeah, so this guy's fucking dog shit. Jackie Toon is fucking dog shit. Fucking, yeah, absolutely fucking dog shit as World Tournament LR. Wow. Absolutely fucking trash. Let's look at this. Let's look at this guy, right? Grandpa Gohan. Let's look at Grandpa Gohan, right? Boom. Support. Basic as fuck right there, bro. Boom. You just need Goku. You just need Goku. Or an enemy with Goku. You just need Goku. Turtle School Kamehameha. Very good. You just need if you have Goku, you have that. And you have all this for free. And you have this for free too. And he 100% steals. And you go to this guy. And he needs War Tournament and Battle of Wits. War Tournament or Battle of Wits. He needs World Tournament or Battle of Wits. Who do we have? Who do we have? Manga Piccolo? Tien? Who else? Who? Tell me who? There's nobody. There's literally nobody. He doesn't want. What team are you gonna bring this guy on? What team? He has no team. This guy has no team. This guy has no team. What are they thinking? Whatever. I genuinely don't know what they're thinking when they make these kits and then they don't have any teams whatsoever. Like these units, the Warrior Tournament units and Extreme Z Awakening units should complement whatever banners are out right now. The Extreme Z Awakening units should always be on their team at full power. Like this is fucking crazy that we gotta run these shitty ass teams to get these units at full power. Like whatever, man. We got some dog shit units. The best unit here is literally this brand new World Tournament Trunks is the best unit of this batch in my eyes. In my eyes, bro. In my eyes. Because he complements a good team. Movie Heroes Hybrid Sans, a brand new team that just got buffed. Like tournament participant Turtle School, like bro, what are they thinking? Enemy. Turtle School enemy. Tournament participant enemy. And he has no categories he's on. Hey, look at all these categories, but these categories suck. War Tournament suck. Namekian suck. Terrifying Conquer suck. Revenge suck. War Rock Kreia suck. Intrusive Real suck. Tournament Participant sucks. Whatever. And this guy needs to get 9 turns. 9 turns from his entry turn. Imagine getting him in turn 3. And then this guy, War Tournament Battle wins. War Tournament Battle wins. What are they doing? What are they doing? So this Trunks is probably the best out of the batch. That's it for all the new units and Extreme Z Awakenings. If you enjoyed watching, please leave a like down below and leave a comment on how you feel about the characters. Because the characters fucking suck. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.